A bit of ash fell into the bowl. Seeing that no one noticed, the man scooped it out. Then the duck soup was served at the table. What's worse is the dining environment in the restaurant. Chopsticks are never washed with water. That day, a customer complained that there was a cockroach in the dish. However, Jack said it was just a red date. Then he ate it without hesitation. Jack went to the kitchen and rinsed his mouth vigorously. The staff saw this and handed Jack a bottle of insecticide. Jack thought that would be enough, but the next day, the food safety inspectors came to the restaurant. Jack wanted to continue to deceive them, but then 2 rats fell from the ceiling. Fortunately, Jack reacted quickly. He used 2 bowls to trap the rats, and then twisted his body and danced. But then 2 more rats fell down. The chef saw this and imitated Jack's movements. The police asked him what he was doing, and he said he was working out. More and more mice fell from the ceiling. Fortunately, the other employees all imitated Jack's movements, which saved Jack's roast duck restaurant from disaster. Although the environment in the restaurant was very poor, customers still came in a steady stream, because Jack's roast duck was simply too delicious. But on that day, a fried chicken restaurant opened across the street. Not only was it beautifully decorated, but the prices were also cheaper. More importantly, they had a celebrity endorsement. Soon, all of Jack's customers were gone. Not a single roast duck was sold in the shop. Just as Jack was worrying, the fried chicken shop began recruiting employees. The shop staff saw the recruitment sign and began to get restless. Because Jack was known for being a tightwad, he was unwilling to give his employees any benefits. Seeing the employees like this, Jack immediately called an emergency meeting. But it wasn't to raise wages. Instead, due to poor business, he wanted to cut wages. The employees couldn't tolerate such exploitation. The next day, they started working at the fried chicken shop. Jack was furious when he saw this, but for the sake of his own business, he had no choice but to mimic the fried chicken shop's operational model. But the stingy Jack would rather spend his energy on such matters than spend money to properly renovate his own shop. Jack's shop went out of business. This story teaches us that a stingy boss simply cannot run a company well.